name's Pete Martin. I'm also known as Boxsta amongst my producer friends. I've been working with a lot of different artists at the moment, like Jessie J, Roll Deep, Alexandra, Burke, Becky Hill from The Voice, some really cool artists, and it's all done here. For me, the most important thing in a mix is the vocal, because it's actually what gives you the identity of the track. And any plugin that I put onto a vocal is extremely important to me, because I don't want it to sound processed, or I don't want it to live in that world of like an electronic form when it's really an organic form. Something like Revoice Pro is very important because it gives you that organic feel without feeling processed, especially dealing with people that I work with who are really, really good artists, like say an Alexandra, Burke or a Jessie J. I don't want to hear any processing on their voice because they're fantastic artists anyway. So for me, that's ultimately my best plugin for the voice. The double track vocal is very important. I work with a lot of genres, and I'll work with an electro genre where it's very popular to do that stereo kind of imaging on the vocal and you have a doubling effect. And then I'll work on the complete flip side where you have a rock track which is very gritty and you don't want to really hear the doubling effects a lot. You want to kind of tuck them in the mix. And it was very interesting because the other day I worked with a rock artist. I won't mention some names, but it's somebody really, really good that's coming out. And they sent me the single vocal file and I thought, oh God, I wish the guy had just doubled it in the middle section. And with Revoice Pro, you can pull up a function where it doubles it. And you basically pull it up, you can actually tell it how loose or how tight the timing has to be, which is a very, very good thing, because sometimes on other like audio editing programs, there's not much that flexibility that you need. And I basically pulled it up, gave it a doubling kind of function, and it was just perfect. You don't have the time anymore to really spend a dedicated 3 days on a track anymore when you're really churning them out like I do. So with my assistant, Joe, he actually helps me a lot. He'll be editing in this separate room that I've got next door, and we'll be bouncing stuff back and forth to each other all the time. And it's just such a great time saver because you want to just put all the vocals in, get them aligned, and that's it. So today was the first day I saw the new pitch function on Revoice Pro, and it's unbelievable. I've worked with obviously other programs that do similar things, but this is so smooth. Like you don't hear the artifacts within the plugin. You really just hear the voice. And again, that's so important for me. I want the most pristine kind of sound without it sounding electronic or without it sounding that there's something on it. And the pitch function is so clear visually as well. You can just drag with a mouse if you want less vibrato, if you want more pitch, or if you want to slightly move the note out. It's just the most incredible program. Go to the internet, download the demo now and try it for yourself, because you'll hear something and experience something that you've never ever experienced before on a vocal plugin. It's amazing.